I'm State Representative Justin Simmons of the 131st District, and welcome to my latest legislative report. Today, we are in Upper Milford Township, and I am with Township Manager Dan DeLong. Pennsylvania is home to over 2,000 different municipalities, and local government is a very important thing in our Commonwealth. And I thought today, what better way than to look into local government than to speak with Township Manager Dan DeLong of Upper Milford Township. Hi Dan, how are you?
Very good, thank you.
Good. Dan, what is a township responsible for on a daily basis?
On a daily basis, generally the safety, health, welfare of the general public living in the township, passing through the township. We also take care of winter road maintenance, summer road maintenance, pretty much anything on the local level.
What is your population here in Upper Milford?
Our population in the township is 7,300.
And what are the historical origins of Upper Milford Township?
Well, historically, Upper Milford was one of the first municipalities in Lehigh County. Actually, one time it was part of the greater Bucks County area and then got lopped off, was part of Northampton County at one point in time, and divided from Lower Milford in the early 1800s. And actually, Upper Milford Township was, I believe, incorporated in like 1738. So we've been here a long time.
Yeah.
And actually, Upper Milford Township, the majority of Emmaus Borough was Upper Milford Township originally. And at this point, Emmaus Borough has annexed quite a bit of Upper Milford Township. And
how is the township governed?
Township's governed by a 3-member board of supervisors. Each member has a 6-year term, and each member is elected every other year.
What is the budget for the township?
The total budget for the township is around $2 million.
And where does the money come from for the operations of the township?
The biggest piece of the pie comes from the 0.5% earned income tax that everyone that earns wages in Upper Milford pays, followed by state subsidies, revenue sharing from the state, which amounts to maybe 16% of the budget. And real estate taxes account for about 6% of the revenues, and user fees make up the other amount of our revenues, which is about 15%.
Switching over to open space, how do you envision open space being protected in the township in the years ahead?
Actually, Upper Milford has been working on that for a number of years. With the township acreage being about 12,000 acres, we currently have 1,250 acres of preserved open space. And we've used pretty much every initiative available, from the state funding programs to the county funded programs. Township has its own funded program. And also we have quite a few residents that have taken their own stewardship of open space to heart and have done their own thing to preserve open space in Upper Milford Township. So we will continue all of the above.
How do you work with other townships and municipalities in the area?
As well as we can. We have several official agreements in place to share services, share equipment. We have several informal agreements in place where somebody needs a hand, make a phone call, and we'll help them, they'll help us. We do, I would say, work fairly well on the bottom level. When it comes to the official level, things don't go quite as easy, but we still have a working relationship with all of our neighbors.
Do you have a police force or a fire department here?
We have 2 volunteer fire departments in the township, and through the state regulations, we have the mutual aid of anybody that wants to come can come. And as far as state police services, we feel we have the best police department in the state, and that is the state police. They provide us with great service.
In between us here, I see we have some empty recycle bins. They look brand new. What can residents do to get one of these recycle bins?
Any new homeowner that moves in a new home, when they come in, pick up their moving permit, we give them one free. Any one that moves into the township and the old owner took it along, we'll give them a free one as a courtesy. Anyone that wants to replace their worn out bin, we'll sell them one for a nominal fee.
Dan, if anybody has any questions or concerns within the township, what can they do to contact this office or you?
Probably the easiest way is pick up the phone and make a phone call. Upper Milford Township, we're open 8 to 4. We have a very competent staff that can generally answer the questions. If they can't answer it, it'll come to me. Or contact us on our website through info@uppermilford.net. We do respond to all inquiries.
Anything else you'd like to add about Upper Milford Township?
Other than it's a wonderful place to live, work, and play, I want to thank you and also our counterpart representative from the Emmaus area for the help that we get on the state level for various programs.
Thank you, Dan. And thank you for joining us today for my latest legislative report. I'm State Representative Justin Simmons of the 131st District, and I'll see you next time.